All right. I think we're about dialed in. It's Saturday, guys. Let's double check something real quick. Yeah, I think that'll work. Perfect. All right, guys. Welcome to Higher Standard Channel. Highest live stream channel on earth, Higher Standard. I'm Nick 420CA, guys. We're high every day, live every day. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Don't forget, guys. We also got the Discord, guys. It is Saturday. YouTube and Twitch, Higher Standard 710. On Kick, just Higher Standard, guys. We got the Discord in the chat. We got the Discord in the description. You guys want to donate? We got the TTS in the chat. We got the TTS in the description. TTS is a fun way to donate because whatever you donate or talk, $1 on up, whatever you text will come on my live stream, guys. So if you guys want to say something, be heard, check out that TTS. Otherwise, we're going to get high, get faded, to get our game on. I know Veggie's off at work. Veggie wanted me to get on early this morning. I slipped in a little. We did have the first dab of the day this morning, guys. Also on YouTube, I've been doing a lot of shorts and shit with the Sora AI. Oh, shit, I got this up. So I got the Sora AI rocking and rolling. I'm enjoying that quite a bit, guys. I'm actually going to be changing my look for each one of them. Today, this is going to be my look for it. So you got to kind of change your look up for each time you do it and stuff. So that's kind of fun. I actually gained about 19 followers, which is honestly the thing I care most about. I gained a lot of views on those shorts. I got about 40,000 views. But the followers, 19 followers. I was pretty happy about that. So, you know, the cool thing is I'm never really a short guy. And, you know, it's going to help me add in some shorts to the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. The regular videos are going to be typical, you know, terp tasting and first dab of the day. So those will be my regular videos. And then if you guys want some live videos, we're going to be live every day. Hi, every day. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Don't forget, guys. Let's go, guys.
Just let me get high. Can do.
All right. Well, I think I need to get high. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like a good plan to me.
Life is so fucking good. How do I look?
Joey Bananas. Oh, yeah. Thank you, WW. Special shout out, WW. Got this t-shirt. Looking sick. Sick little red, white, and blue tie-dye. And check out his company, www.eastvintage.store, at East Vintage Store. No. I actually meant to. I had it all here. I just got a lot. Usually when these videos start, I have a lot I want to talk about and a lot I want to do. Honestly, what I need to do is start, I'm going to get like I know I have notepads on my computers and shit, but my computers are so busy with all this shit. I might actually get a tiny notepad over here to the side just so I have like a list of stuff I want to hit. But yeah, I wanted to give you a shout out. This is actually WW for all my AI videos today. This shirt's going to be the one in it. So I'm going to change my look for every single day I do AI videos. So we're going to have a different look. And so that's kind of fun because I noticed sometimes they can take off your shirt, like make you do boxing. Usually that's always fucked up. Most of the time they use your likeness and whatever you're wearing. So I'm going to this is going to be my shirt for today's videos. I appreciate you too, WW. But yeah, I've been doing that Sora. Let's get some dabs on. I feel good. I don't feel too cranky this morning. We're not even in first gear. We're fucking sitting in neutral in the driveway right now, just warming up the car, baby. When I was in Ohio and it would get really cold, I would run out to the car. I'd get up at like, say I had to, I don't even remember the times. Usually I had to leave really early in the morning. A lot of my jobs I had to be there at like 5 in the morning. So for something like that, I'd get up at like 4 in the morning and I'd run out there in my like boxers and I would start my car, even if it was snow out, start my car, crank up the heater, and then I'd run back in my house, take a shower, get ready, whatever. In about an hour, I'd come back out to leave, and my car, all the snow would be melted off it, all the ice would be melted off it. I didn't have to scrape anything. my car was that little Eagle Talon, little hatchback, little two-door. So that inside would heat up like a fucking hot box, melt everything off of it, jumped in it. It was so nice to go out there. I ain't a big heat fan. You guys know I don't like it hot, but man, when it's cold, I don't like it really cold either. So I'd run out there, jump in, nice warm car, and I'd go out there in my shorts and a t-shirt because a lot of my jobs, I was at a warehouse, so I'd be working in shorts and a t-shirt. So I usually didn't like wearing a lot of clothes. I'd run out there, jump in my nice little warm Eagle Talon, drive off, and that's how I used to do it. I used to always did that. I never ever, once in a blue moon, I'd have to scrape, but I did the thing that most people shouldn't do, is I'd get really hot water and I'd pour it on it. I'm lucky, knock on wood, never had any windows or anything break. I'd be pretty slow with it, but sometimes you're in a rush, and that's the worst. That's the worst thing. You got two climates that suck. When you're up in Bakersfield, California, or out in the desert like Palm Springs and Arizona, Scottsdale, Arizona, 120, 130 degrees. It gets so fucking hot there, ridiculous. You hop in your car, the air conditioning hardly works. Your house air conditioning is kicking on every 5 minutes just to try to maintain it at like 75 degrees. Usually when it gets that hot, even keeping your house at like 78 degrees is sometimes hard because, your air conditioner is just fighting the elements, so I hate that about heat. And then in the cold weathers, you got, like I said, the snow and all that shit. Hate that about the cold weather. Love it out here in Southern California. That's probably why I'm here. That's why it's 60, 70 degrees year round. I can deal with that. When it gets real hot, it gets 80 degrees. Not too bad. My air conditioners can handle it. When it gets real cold and it's about like 50s, 54, 53, I don't mind that. I can put on some jeans and a coat. So there is my rant about weather this morning. Honestly, guys, I don't know why. I think it's because I lived everywhere. I lived in Ohio. I lived in Florida. I lived in Bakersfield, California. I lived in Scottsdale, Arizona. Some of those places, like when I was in Scottsdale, Arizona, I was in a 35-foot fifth wheel RV, and I had a 3/4 ton GMC diesel truck. So I had a big truck to pull this big fifth wheel. I had 3 slide outs on that fifth wheel. Me and my wife, when we were doing travel nursing, we lived in that fifth wheel RV for about a year. So we bought it up in Bakersfield, California. We drove it down to San Diego. We lived in, I think it was called 6 Lakes. It's out in Swanee, San Diego. Anyway, it was this little park out by San Diego. It had like 7 lakes and shit. We parked the RV there, lived there for about 6 months. And then we drove to Scottsdale, Arizona. And we lived in a nice RV park in Scottsdale. Problem with that, again, once we got to Scottsdale, even with our 2 air conditioners on our RV, those things could not maintain it. Those RVs with the best insulation and everything, the walls are real thin. It just heated up like a hot tin can. During the day, my 2 air conditioners would actually freeze over. The lines would freeze. And so basically at that point, your cooling lines are froze. You have to turn it off, let them all thaw out because you're getting no air. And so it was just a miserable time. And so we ended up selling it in Arizona. We moved it. We started doing that. We were doing the travel nursing. So instead of getting the stipend, because what we were doing when you do travel nursing, you could do 2 things. You could either have them put you up in accommodations that are beautiful, nice accommodations, or they give you a stipend. So they offset you and they give you the money they'd pay for the thing. We thought we'd be smart by doing that. So we took the money, was putting it towards the RV, was putting it towards the RV parks. But then, like I said, the air conditioning just sucks. So once we sold that, we got out of that. They put us in, we were still in Scottsdale at the time. They put us in a nice apartment that was on a golf course, fully furnished, 2-bedroom, right off a golf course. Gorgeous, and I just loved it. Funniest part about that was, as our apartment, her company said they pay our utilities no matter what. They didn't have a limit, right? But I would keep our apartment at like 60, 76, about 72 degrees. It was hard to keep it really cold in Scottsdale. But it was just running nonstop, and our electric bills through the roof. And they were like, "Oh my God, your electric's so high. You're the highest." They said out of all the travel nurses in their entire company, we had the highest electricity bill. And they were like, "We might have to start offsetting and paying them some." We said, "All right, we'll pay you some if we have to offset it, but we're not dropping our air conditioning." And they go, "Oh, okay." And I guess there was a contract or something because they never made us pay. It was probably some kind of, they were trying to threaten us to get us to lower it. And we were just like, "Fuck it, tell us the offset. You want us to pay us extra $200 a month?" But it was in the contract that they paid our utilities, so I think they were kind of fucked. All right, guys, that was a little. Oh yeah, the Catch Me If You Can. That Catch Me If You Can video is at 7,500 views. That was a fun little short. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that one was funny. Yeah, I mean, that was the whole thing. Once we ended up stopping that RV, we moved in it. We wanted to move in it because then we knew they paid for our electricity and everything, and so we did, and we were cranking it. And literally, like after like 2-3 months, they were like, "Your electricity bill's like $1,000 a month or something." They were like, "It's way too high. You got to do something." And we were like, "Well," we said, "We'll offset it. We'll just pay you something." They okay, hold on, we'll get back to you. Never got back to us. Never had to pay anything, So it was kind of funny. But yeah, travel nursing was fun. It was ironic because when I was a kid, I was in Ocala, Florida, and I was in Ocala, Florida. I met this guy at the tennis courts, and so I didn't play tennis a lot. My dad had some tennis rackets. He had a Prince racket, an old Prince racket. And I'd go to the tennis courts, and I would get a tennis ball, and there's the fence, and I would hit it really hard into the fence, and it would bounce off the fence slightly, and I'd hit it again. I was basically playing myself in a fence. And this guy, he was about 33 years old, came over. He goes, he had nobody playing. He goes, "You want to volley?" So I started volleying with this guy, and I'm really good at sports, guys. I was playing at the time probably baseball, basketball, golf, and so I was really good. So, I mean, I was really good, and we were volleying. Then we're playing full sets. He's teaching me scoring. We're serving. We're just playing, whole games and shit. Eventually, that guy, actually, I'll never forget the day. I told this story before. I'm in my bedroom. I hear a knock on the door. My mom goes, "Nick, somebody's here for you." And I start walking out, and my mom pulls me aside. She goes, "Why is there a man at the door looking for you?" And I knew in her tone, she thought I was in trouble. And I was like, "What?" And I didn't even know why a man was looking for me either. And I walked to the door, and it was him. And he just wanted to play tennis with me. And he always said I had amazing talent. He wanted me to continue on in tennis. I've never, ever even played tennis. But to this day, I can still overhand serve and just smash a ball. People are shocked when they see me play tennis because I play tennis pretty legit. I overhand serve. I can arch my back. And the nice thing about serving, I noticed as a kid, when you throw it overhand, you arch your back. If you arch your back, you could actually come over the top of the ball. So when you're overhand serving, you actually want to kind of rotate your wrist. You're going to almost come over the top of the ball. And what you're going to do is you're going to put top spin on it, right? So boom, you hit it over, throw it up, hit it overhand, and you get that little top spin on it. What that ball is going to do is going to go towards the top of the net. It's going to dive, and it's going to hit that corner. Now, see, the reason I know top spin in that is I'm really good at ping pong. I played ping pong a long time. I grew up as a kid playing ping pong, even before tennis. And ping pong, same thing. You get a lot of top spin. If you hit the ball really hard, as long as you put a lot of top spin, and you aim about like 2 inches above the net, no matter what, that ball's going to just dive right over it. Same thing with side spin. You could cut a side spin, hit it towards the left. It's going to curve back right. Cut a little back spin. It's going to go this way, curve back. And so just dialing in all your spins and shit was key. But I honestly, playing tennis, same thing. I actually got a pickleball court and a tennis court here, and I got some pickleball rackets. I really want to get into pickleball. Pickleball feels like I'm playing in between tennis and ping pong. It's like being on top of the ping pong table. Yeah, David, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'm going to be the AI video guy. I mean, shit, who knows? I mean, they're only 10 seconds long. If we can start getting them longer and longer, which I'm sure they're going to be able to dial that in, maybe we'll be able to make full videos and shit. Nice thing is my AI on Sora, I've got it available for everybody. No Pants Profits is on there. I'm following No Pants, but his AI is restricted. So he doesn't let anybody just use his likeness. So whatever. I was actually going to do a video with me and No Pants, but I wasn't allowed to. AI pickleball video. Yeah, I know. There's so many ideas, guys. And my mind is all over the place. I always have creative ideas. So I really enjoyed this. Because honestly, when AI first came out and you're like, you could do pictures, I'm like, whoop de fucking do. I'm not a picture guy. My wife loves it. A lot of people love it. But making them actually live and moving and then interacting with actual celebrities and YouTubers, I'm just having so much fun with that. And I hope you guys are too. Well, that was my tennis, pickleball, and ping pong rant. It ain't a rant. Let's do it, Deb. Yeah, I like the gnome one too. I saw another one I'm going to do today, a giant one. So the cool thing about Sora, guys, is I'm on Sora and I go through other people's Sora AI creations, and it shows it in the bottom what they typed. So like one guy typed, I want to be 67,000 feet tall. And so like you can see what they typed in order to get the description, in order to get that image to appear. So you can you see what they did, kind of dial it in if you want to get one similar to it, or if you kind of see an idea they have. So it's nice to see how they're all writing it. So that's the other thing. The other cool thing about Sora is when you put your image on there, you can type in a description of how you want your image to kind of appear. You can also type in a description of what you don't want people to do. Like Mark Cuban, I can't get that guy to smoke a bong. So he must have his in there, no weed, no drugs, no this, no that. So certain characters you're allowed to do more than others, and some have more restrictions than others. Like I said before, I really think this Sora is really dialing in the restrictions. Everybody was worried about it, but right now, everybody's worried about everything because people was just using anybody's likeness and it was just getting carried away. With Sora, you actually upload your likeness. You're in control of your likeness. You can either let more people use it or less people use it. And you can also pick and choose what they can do with your likeness. So I really think that's a good thing. That's actually kind of starting to dial in some rules and regulations with this AI. So I don't know. I enjoy it. So that being said, I still haven't dabbed. But yeah, today I already uploaded my video with this shirt from WW, so you'll see my AI videos later with this shirt on. All right, Loaded Bowl, Joe Turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready. If you guys have any ideas for AI, let me know. I will fucking add them. Pickleball, I'll remember that one. I'm gonna do one where I'm like 80,000 feet tall or something. I don't know. I gotta work on a few. Curious Loon going to the dispo. You getting some Blue Dream, baby? Man, I found another one. Wow. I just keep finding these. These sometimes slide under anything. Honestly, I got a shit ton of apple tarts. These are all like apple tart shatter. I got like one white Durban in here. But yeah, that's what I'm dabbing right now. A little Shatter. Yeah, I want to do the surfing ones. I'm going to test out the surfing ones. I did the boxing one, and the guy didn't even look like me. They put a head thing on, didn't look like me at all. Some of them are, they're just way fucking off. So it's like you got to really dial them in. I think some of them, when you take off your shirt, when they actually change your whole body and shit, it kind of messes up a lot of it. So I don't know. I got to dial it. I'm working on it, guys. I'm dialing it in. I noticed towards the end, I was getting better at it. So. Apple Tart Shatter. Yeah, Joey's like, I'm ready to hit the shops. Shout out to 15 people watching, guys. Well, yeah, it does trip you out. That's why another reason I was actually flooding it with a whole bunch. I didn't want a lot of people to think I was trying to post any of them as like legit real videos. Some people was seeing it. I literally would hashtag and say AI in every one of them, but some people don't read or whatever. I just didn't want anybody to think I was doing real videos. But they are fun, and a lot of them look so fucking real. I think that is another reason why you guys got to really pay attention to this shit. Honestly, I don't even hardly get on Facebook or Instagram anymore. I mean, I will post and ghost. I am a Joe Rogan, guys. Post and ghost. Post and ghost. Because for one, I don't like how there's just so much AI out there. You don't know what's real. There's so much news out there. You don't know what's real. And then when you do find real people talk like they're in the movie Clue or something. I hate when people do these posts like, oh my God, this is the worst day of my life. It's over, period, and post it. Who the hell fucking does this shit? I literally see this so many times, and it's like, and then you go in there and you'll see these comments, what's wrong? What's wrong? Are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? And then they're like, yeah, I stubbed my toe. It's just, like, who would do that? Can you imagine being in a workplace and somebody walks in your area and she goes, oh my God, this is the worst day ever. I just cannot believe today. And then just walks away. That's what it is half the time. If they thought the riding dragons were, I don't know what to tell them. Hey, you tell me dragons ain't real. I think if I got some videos to show you, dude. Basically, dinosaurs lived with humans. No, I don't know. That's what I mean. You got to figure there's a lot of cultures that do have dragons in it, and there was a lot of theories that possibly some like some flying like pterodactyls. Do you know? Here's a trippy thing. Pterodactyls aren't even a dinosaur. There's a lot of dinosaurs you think are dinosaurs. They're not even a dinosaur. They're in a different family. They're sort of close, but anyway, load your bowl, short junk, turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Dab time. Being a kid now, guys, you want to know what being a kid's like? My kid is in high school. He's 14 years old. I showed him all those AI videos. I showed him the one with the car, all of them. You know what his reaction was? Yeah. I honestly think being a kid now, they are not into AI at all. He's just like, yeah, it's fake. Good for you, Dad. You made a fake video. I was like, do you want to do a likeness of you? We can do something with you? Like, nah, I'm good. He just walked away. I'm good. It was no interest in it at all. Oh, I like that one, David. I like that one. Presidential election. All right, load your bowls, short junk, turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Honestly, I thought the one where I fell off the boat into sharks, he was going to get a kick and laugh out of, because he loves cruises and we're going on cruises. He didn't find that one funny either. Oh, well. Maybe this AI is just for adults. Kids aren't going to have any fun with this as much as we. Kids are like, nah, I'm over that shit. Winning the election. I like that one, guys. All right, get your nails hot. Load your bowl, short junk, turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready, guys. We got 16 people watching. It is Saturday. The sun is shining. It is actually 71 degrees out here in California right now. Southern California, I should say. If everywhere in California was 71, we'd be a miracle. Out in the desert, it's probably 100. All right, load your bolt, short junk, turbulence, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Dab time. All right, again, we're dabbing some Shatter. We're dabbing the Apple Tarts Shatter. We got some water. We got some Dr. Pepper Zero. Telling some stories, talking about AI. Yeah, do one winning the presidential election. That's cool. I also know if there's guys ain't on there, they can create certain guys. Some guys they won't, but I know they will do Albert Einstein. So, again, I kind of scroll through others and I watch them. I saw one guy with an Albert Einstein one, and he was rapping. Oh, no. Albert Einstein was rapping, so we'll try to get a rapping Albert Einstein video with me. I got my creatine. I didn't stir that up. Oh, man, first dab of the day. Well, first dab now. Holy shit. But yeah, there's so many potential with AI. You have no idea what it's like being in there trying to create an AI video and you've got like almost unlimited possibilities. I'll sit there and it's like, Jesus. The options. You know, I always wanted to be either a movie writer or director. That was another thing I always enjoyed. When I was doing background acting, this is something I really never told anybody. As much as I met all these actors and stuff, I met a couple writers. And there was this one guy, nice guy. He actually went to film school. whole 9 yards. I think he was from Tennessee. Anyway, he wasn't from California. Came out to California for big dreams, big hopes. I met him at one of the TV shows. He was doing background extra. He was a stoner. And he came over to the place, and we'd get high, get faded. We worked several shows together. And then we actually started writing a script together. We were writing a script. And what I was doing at the time, since then there's been some, but there wasn't a whole lot at the time, is I was doing a horror movie based on Bigfoot. So it was going to be like a Jason, but yeah, Bigfoot style. And Bigfoot's going to be the killer. And so we did this whole story. There's a couple scary horror Bigfoot movies out there now, but this was about 20 years ago. There wasn't as many, if any. And so we were writing this script, and that was one of the things I was kind of thought of. I do have a couple. I'm not really imaginative, but I am kind of creative. Yeah, I thought a Bigfoot movie would be great. Bigfoot horror movie. Yeah, exactly. You could do it up in NorCal. It'd be great. You know, basically the premise of the movie I did was there was, you know, it was going to be, I literally, I used a lot of like Jason. I had a lot, because I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of commentaries, and a lot of movies and writers, they take stuff from other movies. So a lot of like, you know, what is it? Creativity from other movies. And so mine was basically, there's going to be kids that are going to go out there, and then, you know, they're going to start running into, you know, some weird shit and Bigfoot, and they ain't going to know what it is till towards the end. And I was kind of writing it towards like Jaws. It was like a Jaws Jason kind of movie. So I didn't want anybody for most of the movie to even know it was Bigfoot, you know? And so it was just shit's happening, people's dying, everything's going wrong, and then you show it. Because, you know, like they were saying with Jaws, you know, Jaws wasn't a very scary shark, but just not knowing he was there, your imagination could make him way more scary than whatever you can create. So whenever they make any kind of scary creature, if you keep it in the dark and keep it in the shadows, your imagination's going to make it more worse than whatever they thought. So that was kind of what I was doing when we were writing the movie, and everything was going great. We were going to finish writing it, and then we were going to start turning it into studios and, you know, kind of move on. I already had headshots. I was sagging after at the time. I was all in. And he ended up not making enough money, and he ended up having to move back home. So that kind of died there. Yeah. And I was thinking of the title, too. I was debating about the title. I was going to make some kind of title that didn't really make it be like a Bigfoot movie. I kind of wanted Bigfoot to be the surprise villain, you know? So it could have been like something where you go into, you think it's Jason, you think it's Freddy, you think it's anything, and you come to find out it's fucking like, you know, it's Sasquatch. It's the Yeti. It's the Bigfoot. The Yeti. You know, there's so many names for it from different cultures and religions. That was the other thing. I could have took a deep dive on it and went into like some Native American lore. Because, I mean, you know, even some of them have a lot of lore about Bigfoot and shit. That would have been kind of cool to add to it. All right, loaded bowl, short joint, short blunts. Turn on your vaporizers. Pour your beers, pour your shots. Get your dabs ready. Let me stir this up a little more, guys. That creatine just settled. All right, guys, let's do another dab here. Get our game on. I actually am on the groove, guys. I am feeling great, working out hard. My neck, though, I kind of pulled a muscle sleeping or something last night. But other than that, I am working out hard, dieting hard. The natives call them Sebe. See, that's cool. See that? See, I like that. See, that's what I was looking to get into, hamster. Because, see, that's what I could have titled the movie. See, and then nobody would know it's like Bigfoot. You know what I mean? See, that would have been kind of cool. Kind of, you know, maybe if they look into it, they can figure it out. But that would be a cool title for the movie, you know? And see, that then, you know, you're basically saying it's Bigfoot without saying it's Bigfoot. I kind of dig that. You jumping off the ship. I know, I loved it. WW said he was fucking died too. Honestly, honestly, guys, when I type it in, when I first click it and watch it, I'm watching it like you guys are watching it. I was watching it like, and when he fell off, and you can see my shirt and everything, I just go flipping over like a puppet. Yeah, I had to do the puffing with Bigfoot. And then I got faded with Jake. I got faded with XQC. I got faded with Ricky. My wife's like, who's the guy in the wheelchair? I go, that's Ricky. He's just a YouTuber. Trying to explain that to my wife was hilarious. If you don't know Ricky, I don't know how to explain that. Like, he's just a handicapped YouTuber who's funny. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I was like, I don't know. All right, load your bowl, short Jones, short blunts, turn on your vaporizers, 40 beers, 4 shots, get your dabs ready. Well, one good thing is I am a crazy YouTube fanatic. Not only am I on it all the time, I love watching YouTube. I watch YouTube probably more than I watch regular TV, so. Shout out to Fart Sess and Justin. He's going to be helping me. I got a Fire Stick coming, helping me get that dialed in, get some live TV and shit. So that's going to be cool. Might even be able to get rid of a couple of my streaming channels. I'm going to see what all it can do and what ones I can get rid of. I might have to eventually add one of those things to the TV to record, you know, so I can record all those, because I don't think the Fire Stick can record anything. So I might have to add one more thing just to be able to record any of the live TV shows. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure this all out. Right now, well, what happened, honestly, guys, is we were paying a shit ton for cable, and we had Netflix, and we had Disney Plus. And then we was like, fuck that. All the shows we watch are on like Paramount and Max and this, that, and the other. So we got rid of cable, and then we added Paramount, Peacock, HBO Max. So now we got Netflix, Disney Plus, Paramount, Peacock, HBO Max. We don't have cable anymore. And so most of our shows are on them, but then, you know, it's nice to just have live TV also. Yeah, Justin rocks. You just have internet? That's cool. I mean, I have internet too. I have Google Fiber. But my Google Fiber, honestly, is cheaper than what it was for the cable internet. I forget what cable company we had here. But it was cheaper than the cable internet, and it's 10 times faster. Spectrum? We might have had Spectrum. I don't know. I from here in Long Beach, we had 2 different companies. There's a couple out here. But anyway, Google Fiber now is the best. Load your bowl, short Jones, short blunts, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready. Blink. Wow, 18. Shout out to 18, guys. Bringing this channel back, baby. Holy shit. That apple tarts is sweet. Yeah, T-Mobile. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. Do whatever you got. I mean, there's so many different ways to get it. You know, my TV alone, guys, if I don't have anything, since it's a smart TV, I get all these like Samsung channels or something, you know, it'll be like a MacGyver channel, you know, and it'll just show MacGyver all day or something, you know, and they got weird channels, but it doesn't have local channels. It has like news, but it won't have like ABC, CBS, you know, which is weird because, you know, back in the day, those was the channels you could get with rabbit ears, you know, you had an antenna and shit. We'd call them rabbit ears. You had an antenna on the back of your TV or whatever. Usually you could get, you know, the basic 3, 4, 5 channels, you know, local, PBS maybe. But this one, for some reason, I don't. Maybe I have to turn the digital TV on. I don't know. I just can't get regular channels with this damn TV for some reason. But I can watch MacGyver 24/7. You know, it has like weird channels like that. So that's all good. I do got some live TV with like Paramount has it, you know, and shit. So some of them have it, but like I said, if I can eventually get rid of a few of these, I'm gonna be happy with that. This one.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing? You're supposed to be guest number 1. How you doing, bud?
Doing all right.
Oh, I slept on my neck wrong. I got like this muscle right here. Right there is just like stretched. You can even see it. Oh.
Well, at least you don't have any previous neck issues.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Actually, you do.
I know.
You do.
I'm joking. I know. Oh, I know I do. I'll never forget that day.
I was wondering if you got a head. Wondering if you got a head injury too, and you forgot about it.
No. Trust me, when you get a piece of paper that says you got a 50-50 chance of living, you don't forget that day.
Yeah.
One good thing is I really liked it. And one good thing I was pretty happy about. Well, I didn't even know if I was happy about this. Actually, looking back at it, I remember I wasn't a whole lot happy. But they said this guy's the best neck doctor in Southern California, and I go, really? And they go, yeah. He worked on Christopher Reeve.
Huh.
And I'm like, I don't want to be Christopher Reeve.
No.
And here's the worst part. After he did like the CT, MRI, whatever the fuck the scan is, where they go through your spinal column, and he's like, look, hole. And then the C3, C4, he goes, no hole. He goes, see how there's no hole there? And he goes back, you see the hole? He goes, there's supposed to be a hole there. That's where all your nerves and stuff are. And he goes, there's none there. And I go, yeah. I go, and I'm walking around talking to the guy, and he goes, well, you know Christopher Reeve? And I go, yeah. And he goes, his wasn't that bad, and he wasn't able to walk. And I go, oh, cool. And that's when he goes, we got to admit you right now. And I go, no. And it was Friday, and I go, he goes, here's what's going to happen. Monday, you're going to have surgery. He goes, I want to do your surgery right now. He goes, but it's Friday evening. All the people's gone for the weekend. You know, there's limited staff on the weekend. He goes, the best staff's on Monday. He goes, so I'm going to leave you here. They're going to take care of you. Monday, we're going to fucking do it. He goes, I can't do it on the short staff. I don't want to do it on the weekend staff. I want to do it on the Monday staff. And I go, all right, I'll see you Monday. And he goes, no, you're staying here. I go, no, I'm going home and I'll be back Monday for surgery. And he goes, no, you can't do that. And so, like, literally, they eventually had to call, like, cops and shit. And it was like, I guess I was a liability at a point because they said if I bumped my head, I could possibly die. And so there was, like, a huge issue. And they wouldn't let me leave. And then, like, it was all crazy, guys. And I was getting pissed, and I started freaking out. So then they ended up giving me a whole bunch of... My wife went and talked to him, and she goes, you know, I'm an ICU charge nurse. And she pulled him off the side and told him to give me some stuff. And they gave me some stuff to calm me down. And that was the only way I fucking stayed because I was not there to be there for that. I was like, I'll see you Monday.
Oh, yeah, man. You sleep on it wrong, you could be paralyzed for the rest of your life. Yeah. So, yeah, they need you there for observation and help. But that whole Christopher Reeves thing, I mean, like, oh, really? He was Christopher Reeves' doctor? Did he get an autograph? No? Well, you know why? Because he wasn't that good of a doctor, was he?
Yeah. Well, I guess he was already paralyzed when he got in there, though. So it was like, you know.
I mean, no, maybe, yeah, if he was his doctor after the fact.
Well, the doctor basically said his neck wasn't as bad as mine, and he was already paralyzed from the neck down. And he said, he don't even know how I'm walking in there. And I go, well, here's the thing. There's this book called The Secret. And if you just believe in yourself, I believe my neck's fine. We're doing okay. Otherwise, actually, it wasn't. I was having continence issues, and I was pissing myself, and half my body was numb, and I was having a hard time walking, and I couldn't skateboard.
I'm sorry to laugh. We were like, oh, I was just fine, but actually, I wasn't. I kept pissing myself. Like,
well, it wasn't like I was pissing on purpose. It was like, you know, when you have to go pee.
Oh, well, you know
that feeling you have to go pee. Well, once I would get that feeling, I would just start peeing. It was like, well, I can't hold it any longer, you know? And I was like, uh-oh. I was like, we're starting to have some issues here. And then when I went skateboarding with my kid, and I jumped on the skateboard and I fell down, and I jumped on the skateboard and I fell down. And it was like, literally, I looked like somebody who's never skateboarded a day in their fucking life. I couldn't stay on that skateboard for shit. I couldn't stay on it for one move. I couldn't push. I couldn't even stand on this fucking skateboard. And I go, Seb, we got to go to the home. And that's when I told Jen, and we went to the chiropractor, and the chiropractor said, it's a major issue, half your body's numb, and then in the emergency room. Good times. Well, I got everything back, got my stability, everything's back except for half my body's still numb.
You should use Sora to recreate the accident.
Yeah. That'd be a tough one to do, but maybe.
Just type in jackass gets neck hurt by, what was it, a box or something?
No, it was a giant 90-pound material column of weed and steel. You know, a 6-inch round piece of steel that's about 60 inches tall with a giant metal clamp on it and a giant fucking gauge on top of it. It's about 60 inches tall, full of weed, full of butane, because I just ran it. So after you run it, there's butane also in the weed. So that fucking thing probably weighed 120 pounds. Took the bottom clamp off, turned around to set the clamp down. The entire column fell down, hit me in the back of the neck. They did the MRI. They said it looked like I got pistol whipped. They said that's from usually somebody getting hit in the back of the head with a gun. Basically it was a metal clamp and a fucking 90-pound fucking column hitting me. Metal clamp was only about like maybe an inch, you know? Popped me right in the fucking back of the neck. Hit me so hard. Well, I literally turned, I set it down. I seen a shadow. I remember seeing a shadow. Boom, hit me. I fucking took a knee. It hit me so hard. I went boom, right down to a knee. I almost passed out. I never forget. I'm in this lab by myself. I'm in a giant lab. I'm running fucking, I've got machines running. I got 2 20-liter short paths running. I've got everything going. And I was about to pass out. And I was like, I can't call a fucking, an ambulance because I'm in an illegal lab. And so I sat there for a second. I went to the break room and I laid down on the couch and I just laid there and I was in so much fucking pain. And I kept passing out and I ended up shutting the whole lab down. I went home for the day and I had to go to San Francisco to meet Future 420. And so I was going up to talk to Future 420 and his partner about chromatography. And so I fucking got on an airplane, flew to San Francisco, right? And went to San Francisco and hung out with Future 420 for the day and talked about some chromatography up in San Francisco. And I was doing really bad. Guys.
All this time your neck was injured.
Yeah. My neck was, let me back up. When I hit my neck, I continued working at that lab for about another 2-3 weeks. And then about 3 weeks later, I had to go to San Francisco to see Future 420. And when I went up there, at that point, my neck, I couldn't move it for the whole fucking 3 weeks. It was like a kink in your neck, you know? It was just, I couldn't move it at all.
You're like Michael Keaton Batman, you know? You just
100%. That's exactly what it was. And I was just like, it's a kink in my neck. And then about 3 weeks later, I started stretching. Half my body went numb. It was like I pinched a nerve. And I was like, oh, I pinched a nerve. But numbness never came back. And then so my neck's all numb. I go up to San Francisco to meet Future 420. We're fucking around in his fucking like barn. He's got like a barn he's doing this shit in. And then it's like a short path. And he didn't really teach me anything, basically. It was just a waste of my fucking life, to be honest with you. And a waste of whatever money we gave him, like $2,500, you know? And so I'm in pain. I basically say, I get it. You're good. And then I was like, can I get a ride to the airport? And they go, no, we can't do that. And so I end up walking. I go, where the fuck's the airport? Because we were kind of downtown. I could see the airport, but I didn't realize the airport's like 7-8 miles away from where I can see it. So I start walking, right? Because I don't have Uber on my phone. I don't have any fucking kind of app on my phone to get anywhere at the time. And so I just start walking, and I'm walking and walking and walking and walking. And I finally get halfway through downtown, and I see a weed shop. And so I fucking walk in the weed shop, and I grab a joint and an edible. I grabbed a whole pack of joints and some edibles because I'm in pain. So I'm pounding edibles, smoking joints, and I just keep walking. Then I see a Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. And so I walk in there, and I get me a banana split because I have the munchies at the time, right? Then I eat the banana split, leave there, keep smoking the joint. I walked the 8 miles all the way to this fucking airport, right? Finally get to the fucking airport, fly home. I was off for the next couple days. That's when I started having issues peeing. I started falling on my skateboard, and then I ended up the whole thing. But yeah, I literally waited about a month. I waited about a month before I ended up going in after that injury.
Yeah. So don't wait a month. If anyone gets any neck injuries, don't wait a month. Go to the doctor immediately.
Yes, just to check.
Because, yeah, Nick, you got lucky. Like any turbulence on that flight.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if I would have probably did it immediately, I probably wouldn't be numb on half my body. I waited too long. Honestly, the longer you wait, the less likely of reversing it. Thank God I was able to get my balance back and my continence back. But other than that, I still am numb from half my body.
I hate it when I get a text when I have an order on the way. I'm thinking it's the order, but it's not.
Yeah, I do the pistol whipping WW. Yeah, you can't call 911 when you're an illegal black lab. I'm just glad I didn't have it.
Nick
It
was
was
like, I am the one who whips.
It was like, I mean, if it would have paralyzed me, I don't know what would have happened. I would have been laying there for fucking who knows how long. Because I mean, I was the only one that usually went in there. It was me and my packer, and my packer, I don't even know if he was working anymore at the time. I think I was doing everything.
Oh, I went to that East Vintage, www.eastvintage.store website. Damn. Like if they actually had a storefront that was near me, it would be dangerous for me in there, man. All that vintage, like they actually have some like cool retro vintage clothes.
Dude, every
like
article he gets,
movie stuff.
You can tell this is vintage. It is so fucking nice, the materials. And I wash my shit a lot because I wear it a lot of these. And like usually threads come out or this shit, no matter what, even when I get it, I kind of like, I stretch the sides out. I just like the sides stretched a little. And it's fucking solid. It won't even move, dude. It fits you so nice too.
Dude, no, like I'm serious. He has got some stuff there that like I can't even scroll through all of it. Like there's so much. Thank you, WW.
But yeah,
man.
I love your cards.
Yeah, you got to check it out. Go to the website www.eastvintage.store. They got all kinds of stuff for all weather. You know, it's for summer, for spring. We got winter coming up. They got jackets. I saw some jackets on there. Oh, yeah. Like we don't need jackets much here in
well, you don't have to say it. Well, why don't we go look it up? I'll look it up. I'll pull it up right now.
Well, yeah, I'm serious. You guys should check it out.
You said it's East Vintage?
www.eastvintage.store.
Oh. Nice. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Ooh, look at that sun shirt. No, I like this website. I like how you just put it over it. Ooh, the old Celtics one. Hey. Remember the movie Celtic Pride?
I remember it. I've never seen it.
No, you never seen it with fucking the dude from.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of sports movies.
Oh shit! He was wearing this exact shirt.
Who was in that movie?
The dude from
who was in that movie?
Harry from Home Alone. The tall dude.
Daniel Stern?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, he's great. Daniel Stern. He's great.
Ooh, I recognize this shirt. Anybody?
Yeah.
I like
it. Hell yeah. Now this is cool, dude. Love the website, dude. Damn, look at all the tie dyes.
Super Jew. Super Jew.
Oh.
It's got the black cat and everything.
Damn, good shit, dude. Tommy Hilfiger, man. Hell yeah. I mean, you could probably be on here for days. That's just that. Let's see what the
you can it has all the different things on there. I guess not as much shoes. But you can look up go to t-shirts. Or no, you can go to pop culture.
Pop culture?
Yeah.
Von Dutch. Planet Hollywood. They're out of business, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Ooh, is that the Nintendo? Yeah, that's sick. Oh yeah, good shit, dude.
Yeah.
I could be on there. I could be on there all.
Like,
I could be on there all day.
for real. So yeah, you guys check it out. He's Vintage. It's a local business. It is a local business, and he's right here in the comments. He's a friend.
Yeah.
So help him out. You know, if you can't buy anything, share the page.
Hell yeah. No, that's really sick, dude. I love that. I'm gonna be on it more now that I've seen it. Oh yeah, I got it locked in my my stuff now.
Scroll through it, like, ooh, that's like, I'm sure he adds shit all the time, like some stuff that he finds.
Well, he came on here. You can see in the background. He has a shit ton of stuff, so he's ready to rock.
Well, see, the thing is, me and WW definitely, like, I love fucking thrift stores, flea markets, and swap meets and shit. So that's something that.
Oh, you're gonna love it out here.
Me and
they got some good ones out here with some good shit out here.
I wanted to go to swap meet today, but
Nick, I noticed you were swirling your water around.
I have creatine in it and it keeps settling on the bottom.
Are you going to be working out?
Yeah. Well, I take it either whether or not I work out. But yeah, I usually do it either way.
That creatine is the only thing that's gonna be settled. It is probably the only thing that's gonna be settling down.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel fine.
That was a good. That was a good one.
All right, let's
I like you on your yerba mate. Yeah, I like you better on your yerba mate.
I got the yerba mate stuff.
You were hyped up, but it didn't make you. It hyped you up, but it didn't make you angry.
Man, should I go get some yerba mate going today? It's been a minute. I'll show you.
I don't know. I think it's like, isn't it like Colombian or something? Yerba mate or
it's coffee.
Let's go get it.
Like tea, is it?
Oh.
It's spelled with a Y. South American infusion made from the leaves of the yerba mate plant. Or yerba mate, whatever.
So it's a tea.
Yeah. It's a tea, and it is very strong.
Like stronger than my Thai tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of caffeine in that, right?
Yeah.
I like your painter's tape. That's always the most secure tape. Is that painter's tape or is that just blue duct tape?
No, that's painter's tape.
Okay.
I love paper tape. Paper tape is the best.
All right, I might make some. I think I have everything still.
Dude, you mix that with your creatine, your heart will explode.
Is that how it works?
Probably.
All right, let's do a dab and we'll think about the yerba mate.
Yeah, I want to go to a swap meet out here.
Hell yeah.
Maybe we go to one. I think the one in Sacramento, like the Sacramento swap meet, is like every second Sunday, and I think the Folsom Street swap meet is like every weekend.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so maybe we can go tomorrow in the morning.
I have plans in the morning.
Oh, well, never mind.
I wonder if I could remember how to do this yerba mate. It's kind of.
I'm trying to make some friends, so I'm gonna go to the temple and maybe socialize a little afterwards, have some tea or something.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I worked from home for so long, and I haven't really met anybody outside of the office since I got here. So I need to get out there, put myself out there.
Yeah, that's cool. not? Dab time. Another big dab, but I might bust out some yerba mate. Why not? I think, if I recall, it tastes like hamster food and hamster bedding. Hamster bedding and hamster food.
Is it hamster chat or hamster's hat?
Ooh.
Yum. Hamsters. Hamster foods, you say? You like it, don't you? It gets you wired. I haven't did it in a while. Maybe see how wired I get on it. We got a Shatter.
No, it's chat on here. For job interviews, it's hamster's hat.
Definitely shit. Definitely shit. Definitely shit.
I'm sure they're going to short it to hamster anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. Too bad Justin with his 69 fart session can't. How do you explain that?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, it looked like a good one.
It's still going. This nail's working pretty good.
Man, I need to come try it out.
It's a recycler. If this is a cheap recycler, you probably find one anywhere for price.
Yeah,
I know, but I haven't seen Nick and Jen in a while.
Well, it's going to be a while. It's going to be even longer. Unless they want to come to Sacramento, but there's not really much to do up here.
All I have is Saturday and Sunday, so that would be a very full
Sacktown.
I mean, there's stuff up here, but there's more stuff around here. Like there's Napa Valley we can go to. We can take Seb. We can take Seb to the Jelly Belly factory.
How far are you guys from?
You can do chocolate pear, and they have sparkling juice for him.
How far are you guys from Solvang?
Far,
Siri,
very
how
far.
long would it take me to get to Solvang?
Like Solvang is south of you, isn't it?
No, it's way north of me. It's
southeast.
North of me, way north of me.
5 hours and 15 minutes via I-5 South.
5 hours. It would take 5 hours to get there.
Okay.
It's like 1 hour less than going to visit you.
Because I think it takes us. I don't know.
But I want to go to Solvang so much.
Solvang's beautiful. We've been there a few times. Like I said, they got vineyards and wineries you could visit. They've got beer. What are the beer places? You can visit. Called
beer gardens.
Yeah, they got those beer. Yeah, and they have they got all that to visit. And then they got
all the windmills.
The windmills is beautiful.
The windmills.
We were in a beautiful little hotel down there with the windmill, and it had a little separate bedroom and everything. And then in the morning, they have these little cafes that have these like beautiful little breakfast pastries and coffees and stuff. So good.
I want to try the Able Skeevers.
What's that?
Able Skeevers. It's like a specialty they have down there in Solvang. It's like a fried pancake ball.
Oh yeah, I think we did have that. We did everything. We went to
they
the.
Have it like they have it like a raspberry sauce that you dip it in.
Yeah, I do remember. My wife's the one who would always remember to try stuff like that. We also went to the Speakeasy, and they got an emo ostrich feeding farm, and they got a lot of cool shit.
But you've never smoked emu poop, right? Grant is asking if you smoked emu poop.
No emo poop.
I've never smoked poop of any kind.
There's this BuzzFeed Unsolved. The Ryan and Shane from that started their own channel called Watcher, and one of the things that they do is they go to like all these like tourist destinations and like weird places and check it out, and they go to Solvang and they do all that shit, and it's a really good video. So if anybody wants to check it out, Watcher Solvang, I don't know, it's on YouTube. So yeah, check that out if you want to see how amazing Solvang is, and it'll win you over. It really will.
Oh, it's
like,
so nice.
Like there's just so much to do there.
There's libraries and all kinds of.
It's based on like Sweden, right?
Okay, we can make.
It's like Dutch kind of. I think maybe. Because they got the wooden shoes and the windmills and the little gnomes.
They have the Hans Christian Hans Christian Andersen, where's he from? Because they have the Hans Christian Andersen Museum there.
Yes, I went in that. Yeah, it's in a library or something. It
David,
has that old smell to it. If you like the smell of old books.
David, I love the show. My favorite person is G.I. Robot. Could not love G.I. Robot more.
Right. Yeah, we finished it. It's really good. You'll enjoy it. And here's the thing for David, I want you to realize that James Gunn did the voice cast with the intention of the voices being in a real life movie, like the actors being in a real life movie, like IRL. So
it's a Danish style city.
That's what I'm excited.
Danish.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they have the emu farm or ostrich farm there. And they have these little cars that you can ride around town in that you can rent out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The little tiny ones. They're like go-karts kind of. I definitely would want to participate in that.
It's 125 miles north of LA.
It's definitely one of those towns that it's really just worth like going to and visiting. One of those quaint little towns that you really hope doesn't get taken over by fucking tourists.
No, it's beautiful. You know, on the way there, we were able to stop at that one restaurant. They had that split pea soup, like the world famous split pea soup restaurant. They eventually got rid of it, I heard, but I was able to have that before they left it. Yeah, Anderson's, yeah.
Yeah, we pass by that all the time when we go see you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, see, there you go.
Well, no, when we go down that way, we see Anderson's, like pea soup Anderson's, like, or whatever, and it's like, who's gonna just base their business off pea soup?
It wasn't that good. I don't like peas. I mean, I don't mind peas, but I don't like peas, you know?
Right.
Josh, I've never.
I prefer pea not being mushy. Yeah, I'd rather regular peas. Just leave them regular. We're doing great. Add some butter, salt. That's all I need. Pepper, maybe. All right. Yep, 10.
Yeah, Josh, I've never seen the Cheshire Cat.
The Cheshire Cat.
You've seen Alice in Wonderland, though, right?
No. And we like Vibes Speaking Easy. Okay.
When we're in Mexico on this next cruise, we're doing that massage again in Ensenada, and Seb's doing one with us. So this is his first professional massage. So this will be interesting.
Right.
I love that he's getting that experience, though. I like to take my kids for kind of like more adult experiences so that they, know what it's like to get that and know that they can do it for themselves. They don't have to wait for a significant other to do it for them or with them.
Yeah, yeah. And when he's like, I don't want it too hard. And I go, well, you can tell them to massage you however you want it. I mean, they massage people with the different ways, I tell them, honestly, they're the place they're going, the women are really little. So like, even when you say hard, it ain't very hard. So I don't imagine he's going to have an issue with it. I said, do it as hard as you can. That girl was having a workout on me.
He's very lean. He is very lean.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's gonna be,
that's the reason.
Yeah. He's like, oh, my bones.
You tickle me.
They're so close to my skin.
You're tickling me. Who was it? When I had my every time I've ever had a pedicure, I'm very foot ticklish, so it is a tough for me to. Well, here's the other thing is since I have my neck.
When they get the pumice stone, that's the worst part.
Well, here's the worst. Here's the other thing you guys don't know. Since half my body's numb, I also have hyperactive reflexes. So it was because of my neck injury and shit. So you know how they do. So here's the thing I learned. So when they bop you in your knee, they're doing it to see if your nerves and your brain is all working right. Okay. When they bop me in my knee, I'm like the kid out of like the baseball movie. I'll fucking kick you in your fucking face. Like my runner's super hyper. So if you tickle me or whatever.
Rookie of the year.
Yeah, rookie of the year. I'm like rookie of the year shit. And so like when you tickle me, instead of just going hee moving a little, I move like twice as much because of my reflexes. And so it's like, I was like, She had to like hold my foot down, especially when she was like doing my toes, and she was like holding my foot down, trying to get my feet done because then my foot was just kicking all over the fucking place.
I have a rookie of the year question for everyone in the chat, because I know a lot of us are old enough. How often did we start saying "funky butt loving" after that movie came out?
Yeah, that was funny. Anytime
we're going to hit the doctor in the face, "funky butt loving," and his friend's like, "Did he just say funky butt loving?"
Slowly rotate.
Yeah, it's a funny movie.
Oh, that's a good movie. Angels in the Outfield. One of the background baseball players in Angels in the Outfield was my PE coach at the time. He had to leave for like. No, it was just a small role in the background, but you know he was, and it was in Angels in the Outfield. And it was funny. I remember he came back, and after it played, he would show us videos and point to him. And you would just see him just standing there in the background in the Angels jersey. I was like, well, that is you.
But yeah, the Angels in the Outfield, I love that movie. Man, and all the actors that are like famous now that were in that movie, like on the baseball team, and like his dad was played by Dermot Mulroney or whatever. Yeah, but no, that was a great movie. Like, it was a stacked cast.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Got it.
Yeah, Dermot Mulroney was the dad, the loser dad. Like, all right, listen to this cast: Danny Glover, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. That's obvious. Has Matthew McConaughey, Tony Danza, Christopher Lloyd, Adrian Brody, Neil McDonough, Dermot. Yeah, like these were like some big actors.
What was the one where
they were like small time then?
What was the one where the kid managed the twins?
That was
that's
Little Big League.
I think that was the movie my coach was in. Now that I think about it, because I remember in a Twins jersey, he was in one of those baseball movies. Yeah, Little Big League. That wasn't that good of a movie.
No, it didn't have any angels. But no, Angels in the Outfield had a lot of heart.
No, Rookie of the Year is better than all three of them. That's in my opinion.
Nope.
Yep.
Angels in the Outfield, man.
I would go Rookie of the Year, Angels in the Outfield, Little Big League.
Angels in the Outfield makes you feel something, and it has comedy.
In fact, I would say this movie's off topic. Little Giants is better than Angels in the Outfield.
No way in hell.
If we're talking little kids and sports movies.
Yeah, we watched that like a month ago, didn't we? Little Giants.
I love that movie.
Rick Moranis.
Love.
Al Bundy.
I had to make him watch it.
See, that's a great movie.
You didn't make me watch it. I've already watched it. I've seen it already.
I know, but you didn't care for it as much as I do. So I had to really beg to get you to want to watch it for a long time. And we finally watched it together. And my favorite part is I use them for acid indigestion. We're going to use them for intimidation.
Yeah, that was a good movie. Heavyweights, Joey said. Yeah, that was with Ben Stiller. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Little Giants, that was good.
Joey's on my team.
Any other kid sports movies? What about Air Bud? or Like Mike? What was that? I Want to Be Like Mike.
Like Mike.
That was a good movie too.
Yeah. Trying to think, is there any other?
Well, let's see it, Josh. Let's see it.
Actually, let's see what.
He says he can do it without one of those.
Do what?
What you're doing with your fidget spinner on your.
Well, I can do it too.
Can't find one of those. Salute Your Shorts.
No, I'm throwing it. Yeah. Yeah, Salute Your Shorts was good. But that wasn't a sports movie or anything. I think
that Salute Your Shorts wasn't a sports movie or
no, I said it wasn't.
It wasn't even a movie.
I know.
It was. I know. I'm talking to these guys. It wasn't even a movie. It was a TV show.
You've seen that movie, right? The Camp Anawana.
Camp TV
It's not
show.
a movie.
TV show.
It's not a movie.
No, that's the camp in Salute Your Shorts.
Yep.
Oh.
Camp on
I
Awana,
don't
we
know.
hold you in our heart, and when we think
I have
about you,
hell,
it
I
makes
have a
me
shirt.
wanna.
I have a Camp on Awana
That's
t-shirt.
why I said I thought you saw it. I'm sorry. Because you have that T-shirt.
The boomstick. This thing's gonna last forever. I don't think I'm ever gonna need another one. I've got like 5 of them.
You don't have to yell. You're yelling in my ear.
All right. Where are we at? Any other ones? I know I was still thinking of some good ones. You know, there's a couple good golf movies. Legend of Bagger Vance was pretty good.
They want to see the shirt.
What? Oh,
Shouldn't be too hard to find.
the Salute Your Shirt shirt.
Yeah,
You know what would be a
Yeah,
good shirt
I
to
think it's
find is a Camp
lighter
Crystal
red.
Lake. Camp Crystal Lake shirt would be cool, especially for like Halloween.
I got Dylan a hat that's Camp Crystal Lake because he loves horror films.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. It'd be what, probably brown, light brown.
It was like army green.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
there you go.
Camp on Awana, we hold you in our heart. You know the shirt I really want to find is the Rad shirt from Rad, where it said
He has got the shorts with the
I
flagpole.
forget what it said on it. I'll be in Huntington Beach next week. Let's go golf, Nick.
Pretty good.
I'll pay, but no talk
There
of
you
weed.
I have a lot of
No,
t-shirts.
Camp Crystal Lake was in Ohio. I'm always down for golf.
Where was Camp Crystal Lake?
Camp Crystal Lake is located in the Kittatinny Mountains in New Jersey.
No. Say Camp
This
Crystal.
answer is
No, say Camp Crystal Lake.
No,
Friday the
from the movie.
13th. Yeah, say from Friday the 13th.
Where's Crystal Lake from the Friday the 13th movie located?
here's an answer from bloodydisgusting.com.
New Jersey. It's in
Hardwick.
New Jersey.
Then
Yep,
we're all
you're both
we're all
wrong.
wrong. I still always thought in some of the movies they said Ohio.
Aw.
I mean, it makes sense. Only
I love those shows.
Where is the
Evil.
Friday the 13th movies based? What city is they supposed to,
Mutated
or state
monster.
are they supposed to be in? I could have swore one
Only-
said Ohio. I could have been wrong.
only an undead mutated monster would be in New Jersey.
No shit. See, there's another Mandela effect. How about Freddy Krueger? Where is Nightmare on Elm Street movie? Where is it supposed to be based in? The
Isn't that
movie?
Indiana? Isn't that Indiana?
Indiana? Everybody says. It was filmed in L.A., but Nightmare on Elm Street set in the fictional town of Springwood, Ohio. Okay, so I knew one of them.
Okay,
One of
so
them.
we
So
got
one
that-
of them
we
was
got
in
that mixed
Ohio.
up.
One of them was in Ohio.
You got it switched up, I guess.
Right. So Freddy Krueger's in Springwood,
brain's-
Ohio. There you go.
What's Indiana? Haddonfield. What's Haddonfield, Indiana? No, it's Haddonfield, Illinois. That was Haddonfield, Illinois. Was right. So someone said Illinois. Haddonfield, Illinois is the Halloween movies. Michael Myers. So that we just got our slashers mixed up. That's pretty much what we did. We got our slasher movies mixed up with locations.
Where is the movie Child's Play? What state is it supposed to be based in? Might as well finish it off.
Child's Play.
Illinois.
Connecticut,
Illinois. There you go. And there's where Illinois came in. All right.
What about Child's Play 2?
Where are these fictional locations supposed to be fictionally based in? You know, it's funny though. The Friday the 13th is filmed in California. There's a lot of this in LA. You can drive by and see some of the houses and shit, you know. And it's funny if you actually, here's the funnier part. So it's supposed to be in Ohio. If you watch the Friday the 13th movies and the houses, if you look in the background, you're going to see palm trees a couple times. There's no palm trees in Ohio.
Yeah. Yeah. It said, yeah. It was filmed in Los Angeles, Pasadena, and some locations in Long Beach.
Yeah. I know one. Yeah, I remember hearing about some of this. But it's funny. I rewatch some of the videos, and you'll now every now and then see a palm tree in the background. Never seen a palm tree. Ooh, spicy orange chicken.
No Beijing beef.
See, what I get is the pepper chicken. I like pepper chicken, pepper steak.
Mark doesn't like panda, so we're probably not.
Honestly, Mark,
panda.
I'm not a huge panda fan either, so I'm with you on that. But if I have to go, I know what I have to get.
Yeah. Hey, Joey knows.
Also, you got to get some crab ragoon. You know, those are fire. Can't go wrong with those.
I love being able to feed myself dinner for less than $10. I'm just saying.
Well, shit, you get like 5 meals at Panda for me. Oh yeah, I'll get at least 3 meals out of one of those. Get those ragoons. Those are so good. Have you ever gone to a really fancy one and they add actual like crab in it? It's like, wait, this tastes different. Because like most places, it's just like cream cheese. All right, load your balls, enjoy blunts, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready.
Don't worry about this Josh guy. He's out there.
Okay.
I haven't seen him in a while, actually.
No.
Josh Church.
Where you been,
He
bud?
hasn't spammed your comment in a while. They probably just let him out.
You know what I picture is he's like riding trains and he has to like charge his phone every now and then. I watch some of these YouTubers make millions of views fucking just rolling trains and they like, hey, sorry, my phone's about to die. I got to fucking go find a place to charge it. And they have to fucking jump off the train, go charge their phone. Yeah, exactly. I went in, if you want to go to a real nice place like a Water Grill, they'll give you some crab ragoon. It'll be like $40, but you'll get some real crab in it.
Order is on its way. It'll be here in about 16 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on the trail. Yeah, there you go. See, that's another one. And he's hiking. He's just like, he's a mountain man. He's a nomad. Just going place to place. And then now he gets some internet and he's ready to be back. And I don't blame you. Oh, Alaskan king crab. They got that at Water Grill. You get a pound of it for like $90.
He is on a train.
He's saying he's on a train. Doesn't mean he is on a train.
Yeah.
He says all kinds of off the wall shit.
That
He
makes
knows that he's
sense.
actually beautiful.
Can we look and see if they have a recycler at Cloud9 also?
You know, you two could get 2 different things. That's what me and my wife do sometimes.
Yeah.
We don't need to get a recycler. It's just more shit to fucking take up space that we don't have.
I'm not a big fan of the current banger that it came with.
Okay, well, you can get another banger. But
Probably could put a little more water in it.
What's the difference? It just looks like a banger.
it's just, I don't know, it's thicker, I guess. There's this thing.
Oh. I just got a text from Walmart that my medication that I need refilled is out of stock and they have to order it.
Well, we'll probably be in on Monday.
I'm going to be out tonight.
I know. See, that's the shit I hate. Like my inhaler. You know, they'll do all this shit, and it's like I'm supposed to have it, and I can't get it. And it's like, why can't you just give it to me way in advance so we don't have this issue? They shouldn't wait till the day you need it and be like, oh, sorry, now you need it and we don't have it.
Can I get a 3-month supply next time, please?
I do get a 3 months of my inhaler, but as soon as it ends, it's always like, it takes me like 3-4 days for them to be like, all right. And then they always want to give me the generic inhalers, and the generic inhalers are more expensive than the name brand ones because of my insurance. So I'm always like, no, they always want to give me the damn generic ones. And then it's like 10 times more. It's like, no, I need the actual ones. They're like, oh.
Little Tokyo, no.
Here's, every now and then I move my neck and I'll crack it, and then I'm always like a little nervous because I used to crack my neck all the time. That's something I stopped doing after my surgery. All right, perfect time. Give me 1 sec, Mark. I'm going to start heating up.
Heating up.
Oh, yeah, get out of butane again.
Is he out of butane?
I wish I could just hand you some.
I'm cooking dinner. What's with what's with the period in replacement of letters, Josh? Are some of your keys not working?
Okay, I got my bucket.
I'm not here for your bucket.
We are here for my bucket. My bucket of dabs. I love this torch. This is a really good torch. It's by Yokan. Yokan is one of my favorite brands. Looking to get a new dab pen later, and it's very, very likely that it's going to be Yokan. This cherry gelato I tried for the first time yesterday with y'all, and I really liked it. I think I'm going to start with that. First, I'm going to clean my dabber. Got to start with a clean dab tool. You can use like alcohol swabs. I'm a big fan. You have cherry gelato too. Right on. You gonna do some cherry gelato with me? Yeah. Very smooth. I agree. Kepper? Well, I mean, if you're in the kitchen heating up your torch and you've got a few dishes there, might as well do it while you're standing there, right? Mark, can you hear? You can hear.
Yeah.
Oh, his mate.
Having a hard time finding everything. All right.
My hands are so sweaty.
Hopefully.
Can't even get my dabs open.
Hopefully I can find everything. I'm almost there. I've got this. I got that. We're getting there. So here's for the yerba mate. Might have to do it old school style.
And I really like the smell. This is a cherry gelato.
Ooh. What's it smell like?
Cherries.
Yeah, I guess. Would you say cherries?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Fake terps.
Yeah, you can
Some
use
fake terps.
Yeah, yes, Josh. New shirt from WW.
I guess they contacted the people at cough syrup manufacturing plants. It's like, hey,
Oh my gosh.
hey, let me get that cherry flavoring for my wax.
Can I get the rig from you? That's so funny. I don't mind added terps, but I definitely wouldn't want anything that tastes like cough syrup.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all nice and vintage, dude. Really nice, well-made material.
Clean my mouthpiece here.
Yeah, I hate when it gets sticky.
Yeah, just like from your lips and whatnot.
All right, I hear the water, so I'll be right back.
Yeah,
we're gonna be back with some yerba mate.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Don't worry, I got this. All right, dab time. Cheers. That sounds fun. Pizza and carving pumpkins. Right on. Okay, that was my first dab of the day. And it's 11:11 here, so that means I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path. So let's see. I'm gonna just randomly grab this here. This is Khaki Gory. This is a really good one. I think even Nick has had this one with us and really enjoyed it. This is from High Concentrates.
HI, like the greeting.
Yes. HI like the greeting. Oh, I didn't show the jar. There it is. Mark.
Nope.
He's always saying, oh, the hammock has been taken down, actually.
Yeah.
We needed to do some yard work.
Oh, no, that's not the reason why. He takes it down for the winter. So my roommate, it's his hammock. He takes it down for the winter because he doesn't want it to get rained on. There's a lot of rain out here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna find some loungers. Eventually. Eventually.
Space style loungers.
Yeah. So I just lounge in the back. Maybe something that has like a little table on it.
Yeah. We can hold hands and do our dabs or smoke our J's and soak up the shady sun because we have got plenty of trees back there.
Yeah, we have a fire pit too. I want to get more stuff for the backyard, but we're renting. So like I want to buy a bunch of stuff for a yard that we're not even keeping. Like when we move, we'll have to pack it up and take it with us, and I don't have to deal with that. Damn, how long does it take to make that yerba mate? Is he having a fucking tea ceremony?
Yep, I'm ready for another one, I think. Let's do you wanna do a random grab for me? I just did these two. Something out of the bucket. All right, blasted.
All
That's
right,
one of
guys, we got the
favorite.
yerba mate.
Hey, look
We
at this
got the
bucket.
yerba
Hey,
mate.
Nick. Hey, Nick. You
I can't
jealous?
hear you yet.
Oh
You
yeah.
jealous of our bucket?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Put these in there.
Look at the bucket.
Say you're a fuck it bucket.
Yep. Just want to say fuck it. You just go in the bucket.
Now this one is
That's it.
frosted cake.
That's the case. You don't have to yell.
Sorry, I really need to moderate my volume better.
Yeah.
I'm just getting excited about the frosted cakes. This is the black container, so you may not be able to see the contents as well. Also, it's a sauce.
Have we not opened it yet?
Yeah, I've opened it.
Oh.
I just, because it's a sauce, I like to keep that on there.
No, she doesn't.
One thing I don't like. Can you?
Yeah, you can't see it. You want to hold it?
Nice.
Damn.
There he goes. There he goes.
But what I hate is these like little plastic lined seals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Because
Well-
like it feels like they get a hole in it, and some of the shit gets trapped up in there, and you can't get to it as easily.
Yeah. What was I gonna say, dude?
You got that yerba mate.
Yeah, I got the yerba mate here. All right. I'm letting it cool down a little bit.
No, you got to chug it right now.
Okay. Well, do a dab with me, Nick.
All right. Dib time.
Yeah.
Dib time.
You know what? There's this video with Conan O'Brien. He's he's like working at a New York Chinese restaurant where he's doing delivery, and he stops by this woman that's hanging out, like she's just hanging out by her apartment window,
Right.
and she's drinking yerba mate. She has this like bowl with the straw attached to it.
Yeah.
She offers some to him. He's like, "You're like an angel. Like what is this?" And he starts thinking, he's like, "Is this marijuana?" But then he drinks some. He's like, "Oh, this is really good." And he starts taking off, and he starts it's like he's tripping or something. It's a funny video. You should check it out.
That's awesome.
He gets coffee spilled on him. He gets a lady, like he's working for this Chinese restaurant that delivers. So he's delivering to this lady in an office building, and she's like, "You're not the delivery guy." He's like, "What? Yeah, I am right here. I got your food." And then he even shows the menu.
Yeah.
Like, "This is me, yeah." And she's like, "No, I don't want it. You're not the delivery guy." And she just takes off and doesn't even accept the food.
That's great. All right, dab time. Let me heat it up.
Like he's looking for this one place, and he's like starts eating the food. So to fill up the order, he goes to a Thai restaurant and just gets some random Thai shit to put in the bag.
That's funny. Yeah, yerba mate's been around forever.
3 minutes. And my delivery arrives. Well, she drinks, but she doesn't get drunk. She doesn't do dab rings like Nick does. Like she'll like
She'll
have
have a drink at dinner.
she'll have like an espresso martini after dinner. So like a couple drinks. She's
Yeah, she'll
I mean,
sometimes.
she is
She
a
doesn't even
wonderful
drink at every dinner, even. But yeah, she'll
She
drink
is a wonderful
sometimes.
mother. She's a great person. She's a great person. And she puts up with Nick.
Yes. She's definitely a wonderful mother. The boy Sebastian is such a delight to be around. So you can tell that he's parented very well. And I just honestly, I love to see the way that you two interact together, Nick. You can tell that y'all just love each other so much, and you're not afraid to let each other know that, and that's so comforting. By young men, and
Oh
just
yeah.
to see them not afraid to show that love.
Oh yeah. I love my buddy.
Yeah, he's a good boy. He said that we're good people, and I was like, oh, that makes me feel good.
Yeah, he got to ride with them on the way back from, I think it was at one of the restaurants. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
That was really funny.
He got a good sense of humor. He got it from me.
I haven't ordered yet. We haven't decided. I'm open to suggestions, Joey.
Well, I tell you what, you guys got me thinking I might want Panda Express, even though I don't want it. I just want some crab. I want some crab ragoons and some pepper chicken. I usually do half pepper chicken and half like spicy orange chicken, white rice, and then some crab ragoons. You own an oil rig in Seattle? Nice. Is it a dab
That's
rig?
wonderful. Hey, Josh, if you want to plan a Christmas event and get a place for us, we might try to meet up. I am in treatment probably on Christmas Day, 9 to 5 though.
Damn, on Christmas?
Yeah, they're open on holidays.
I'd say no. Man, holidays?
Honestly, it'd be good for a lot of people who aren't close with their families and whatnot.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest. When we first moved, when me and Jen first came out to California, like 20 some years ago, the first few months was tough. But then after a while, it gets better. You meet people, you relax, you get into it.
Yeah.
We've been doing it so long at this point. It's, this is our home. I lived out here more than I lived anywhere else. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all don't have family out here either, do you?
No, we got family. I had a family in Florida, but they all passed away. No, I take it wrong. I got it wrong. I got an uncle and aunt and 2 nephews in Jacksonville still. But most of my family in Florida is gone. And then I got my mom, my dad passed away. My mom's in Ohio and my brother's in Ohio, and that's about it.
We've got our families in Arkansas and Texas. I do actually have some family up north as well in Washington. They would be the closest ones to us.
Oh, I forgot that. You're right. I do have an aunt and uncle. I do have an aunt, uncle, and a cousin in Washington too.
I know when you have a really young cousin, it feels like a niece or nephew, doesn't it?
No, she's actually she's a little older than me, but she's like she's a big shot and shit. So I don't want to say much about her. So she just that's probably a reason why she doesn't communicate with me. She's doing really well. So they're doing really well. So good for them.
What are you going to carve on your pumpkin?
Me and my kid carve a lot of good shit. If you guys seen our Facebook and Instagram, we go crazy. So we've had some really good ones. I did Lightning McQueen, I think last year. That was a really hard one. So usually he does a simpler one, and then me and him do a really difficult one together. We did one year where we got a big pumpkin and we had him eating a little pumpkin. So he had a mouth open. We got a little pumpkin with a scared face, and we made it look like he was eating them. So I don't know. We'll see what he says. I forget what he said he wanted to do this year.
I got my stizzy pod.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
Stizzy's only a brand in a couple states, but they tout that they are premium, products. So I like them. I got gelato.
I'll be honest. I've never tried any of them. I mean, I don't think I've really ever heard. I mean, I've probably tried other people's ones. I've never bought them for myself.
The pods.
Yeah, you know, I'm in the shop all the time. I look at them all. And then I say, let me go
Yeah.
over here to the extract.
The flour is good. The dabs are good. So I like the brand. I think that they've been getting a bad rap because they're trying to monopolize or something. I don't know.
I saw online there's something you can wipe. I forget what it is. Something real simple. You can wipe in your pumpkin after you carve it, and it keeps it from rotting quicker, less, or something like that.
Lemon juice.
Was it lemon juice or vinegar, something like that? Yeah.
You put it in what? I'm sorry.
After you carve your pumpkin, there's online, they show you
Oh.
certain things you could spray it and wrap it with, and it'll keep it from rotting so quick. Yeah, it might be.
I ordered Maui Wowie. They said they didn't have any. They still charged me for it.
And they definitely didn't send it.
Yeah.
That was for me, so I'm disappointed about it. Maui Wowie is my favorite strain, and I prefer it in flour.
Man, Maui
'Cause I've
Wowie
had
was
it-
the first. The one I had the best Maui Wowie was in Ann Arbor. I had some fire Maui Wowie. The buds were beautiful structure, real light color, and then they just busted into just almost like pure trichomes, and it had just a beautiful scent.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Soma Rosa Farms. This is grape gas.
I wanted to talk more about the Maui Wowie, but we don't have it, so I'll be quiet about it.
This is from Soma Rosa grape gas flour. This is Howie Roll skunk gas.
That looks cool.
Another Howie Roll acai berry, I think. Yeah, acai berry gelato.
That sounds good. And what did you get there?
Live resin batter. Strawberry Eclipse.
Who makes that?
West Coast
Cure.
I remember them. I knew them
That's
for a
different.
long time. Yeah, they're Southern
Yeah,
California.
they're right.
I knew him for a while. West Coast Cure. They were big for what was it? Paris OG, hardcore OG and shit back in the day. All right, load your bowls, George on short lunch, chewing on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready.
Oh, this is them. Yeah, I gotta meet you.
Good old West Coast Cure. I got a picture with him. I known him for a while. I think, what was the owner? Him, Jared or something like that. But yeah, his dad and his uncle are the Pop brothers at law. Load your bowl, Troy John, Troy Lunch, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready. Yeah, I remember I got a picture with him. Like I said, we've known him back in the day. He would come to the secret sessions, and he was kind of all black market at the beginning. So it's interesting to see how some of these shots, labs and extract companies eventually went legal. He's over there saying, I didn't get my Maui Wowie. You charged me for my fucking Maui Wowie. I want credit. I want a Maui Wowie.
Okay. So it sounds like they put the cash in the mail slot for the overcharge. So it's going to the mail slot now.
It's a stupid place to put cash. You know, back in the day, they used to get, it was called COD. It was called COD, cash on delivery. So you can order shit online, or not online. You just order shit, and they would send it to your house. Like I ordered a butterfly knife from Italy, and they sent it to my house, and the postman goes, it'll be $200, and I had to give the postman $200.
I guess they realized it before I even texted them. Because
Did you say, I apologize? You guys are amazing. Good job.
No, like they did screw up. They did screw up, and they realized they screwed up before they even left after giving the order. So they, left the money in the mail slot.
Did they offer a coupon?
They left the money in the mail slot.
I would want a coupon too.
Okay, there was no one there because they left the money in the mail slot.
I'm just saying. And order.
There was no one there. This is fine.
I know I would want 10% off too.
You know
Cheers.
what? Cash is fine. I'm not going to be a Karen about it. Not being a Karen about it
I'm not being a Karen.
makes them a bit nicer towards you in the future,
I haven't said anything to them.
right? So like if they make a mistake and you're not a total asshole about it, the next time you go in, you got them by the balls.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hey, we did bad and you could have been a dick about it. But
So we're going to do anything we
weren't.
can.
Well, I
So,
think,
but-
if, I
so
think
we're
if
gonna
you
treat
would
you
have had
right
to
every
ask
time.
for your money back and they didn't give it to you, then you definitely could have got something extra.
Oh yeah, I definitely would have been a fucking Karen, but they fixed it before I even
Can complain.
complained.
Right.
Like I did complain, but they already fixed it.
Yeah.
So
All right, guys.
Not to
How
complain
many
about these
Urban
fucking
Montes
boxes.
till I turn into Fry after
my favorite.
99 coffees?
not it. Like it's not like connected by any tape or anything.
Stab it with this.
There we go. I had to look. It's serrated at the front. You can barely see it since it's like
On the
shiny.
sticker. Yeah.
It's not on the sticker. All right. Oh, it's of course black and god damn.
I got you.
Urban
The foil part
Monte.
came off. Foil part came off the. That's nice.
Oh man, I like this camera and light angle, Mark. I feel like I'm in like a horror movie or something. And you guys are in there. You're like, oh my god.
It's for the weed.
Hey,
It's like I'm being
like the
interrogated by Dick Tracy.
It's the Blair Witch Project. Dick Tracy. That's a good. What do you know, Mark? Mark, have you seen the aliens? Tell me more. Oh, that looks good. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I love that color. That's very light. Ooh,
You don't want too light though.
look at that. And which strain is this one?
Strawberry flips. Oh wow.
Smells like weed.
That's a good smell. I like
Fuck
it.
me
I
in the
like a
go
good old
cast.
school.
I remember that.
You got a little good old school weed smell.
Like in the Adam Sandler CDs back in the day, man. Oh my god.
Here's an unpopular opinion of some Adam Sandler movies I didn't like. Billy Madison. Now I watch
You know what?
it. I got it. It's just out of all of his movies, that is not one of my top movies. Adam Sandler.
Yeah, it's more silly than funny.
It's so goofy. Like, I mean, I like
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore more than it. You know, like for his goofy movies. And we can't even get in. I don't even want to talk about his serious movies that he does now because that's totally off topic.
Hey, he's great though in the serious
Yeah.
movies.
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris
Good actor.
really,
The Gem,
really like
what
Chris
was it?
Farley.
The Gem movie was great.
Uncut Gems. is
Uncut
really
Gems
good,
is great.
Punch Drunk Love
Yeah.
with him and Philip Seymour Hoffman, the late Philip Seymour Hoffman. Like you should check that one out if you haven't. Really good acting from him. And that was like the first one, I think. It was either Spanglish or you want one, you can have one.
Wedding Singer. I didn't like Wedding Singer a whole lot.
I didn't like Wedding Singer either.
You know, Wedding Singer.
But like it was Spanglish and then Punch Drunk Love, or was it the other way around? But he started doing like serious movies.
Wedding
Same as
Singer.
Punch Drunk Love.
Wedding Singer. I saw that in movie theaters and it was so bad. I was with this girl and we ended up having sex during the movie. Nobody was in it, dude. Nobody was in the fucking theater. Nobody wanted to see this fucking movie. It was a complete empty theater. So me and this girl ended up just having sex during the whole fucking movie. I remember the first time I saw that. Like and I didn't even see the movie because we just ended up having sex the whole damn time. It was a horrible fucking movie. I honestly don't even know if I've ever really sat through Wedding Singer. Like Wedding Singer is just a tough movie.
I've never walked out of a movie. I walked out of one movie alone. That was National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation. I don't know. I don't remember how it ends. I don't know how it ends. Like I've never watched it again. That was just an awful fucking movie.
What was that movie about Adam
I was
Sandler
like,
where he lived in like a garage or something? You remember that?
living in a garage.
Yeah, it was like a weird, he had a couple serious movies. Remember one where he I don't know. I have to look it up again.
I think the one you were talking about is Punch Drunk Love. Wasn't he living in a storage room?
unit? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Storage unit?
I didn't like that one a whole lot.
I think that was. I'm gonna look it up.
Was that the one where his family died? Big Daddy, didn't like Big Daddy. I like the one where Little Nicky was great. Loved Little Nicky.
Love Little Nicky, yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. I just want to get to the point
Favorite
of,
part about Little
for
Nicky
me
is that he went to
personally,
the
Adam
summer.
Sandler is a hit or miss guy on movies. 50% are good, 50% are bad for me.
Yeah, I love he has some really good movies.
Yeah, he does. 100%.
And some that'll surprise you, like Click. Man,
I love
thought it was gonna be another one of his. I thought it was gonna be another one of his fun movies, but holy shit, that took a fucking turn.
That was a deep movie.
It got depressing as hell.
That was
Quick.
serious. A great movie.
But
it's a great movie.
Adam Sandler's a great actor, and I recommend people watching Punch Drunk Love. It's Paul Thomas Anderson. He directed that. He also directed Boogie Nights and There Will Be Blood. You know, he's a great director. And
What
I think
was the point? Was that the one where his family died?
One battle after another. No.
Was that the one where his family
Where his
died?
family died?
No, in Punch Drunk Love? Or is that another?
I don't know. No, because he still has sisters. He still talks to his sisters.
Oh, no, but like his wife or kid. I don't know. I've seen so many of his. I honestly, I don't like a lot of serious movies. Serious movies depress me too much. End of Click.
Okay.
Well, didn't at the end of the Click he started it over. And what?
Reign Over Me. Reign Over Me.
Yeah.
Reign Over Me. He plays Charlie Feynman, a man who loses his wife and $2 in the 9/11 attacks.
Right. Yep. That's the other movie I was thinking about. That movie wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
I like that movie more than Punch Drunk Love.
That's a heavy fucking.
I like that movie more than Punch Drunk Love. But yeah, that was a
heavy fucking. That's got to be about 9/11, about his family that he lost on 9/11. Damn.
Yeah.
That's got to be some depressing shit.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, you know what movie I saw? Speaking of 9/11, Pete Davidson, his parents died a lot 9/11. He was in a movie recently. Yeah. Did you see the movie where he was a
King of Staten Island?
No, he was on a Brinks truck driver with Martin Lawrence. Him and Martin Lawrence are driving a security truck. That's a good movie. You got to watch that one, Mark. You got to watch that. You're going to like that movie. We got to look it up. It just came out, too. What movie has Pete Davidson and Martin Lawrence in a security truck? I should have said Brinks truck. Should have said Brinks. You're thinking of The Pickup. So check out the movie The Pickup. It's Eddie Murphy, not Martin Lawrence. My bad. Honestly, Eddie Murphy's so fat in that movie. He gained a lot of weight. All right, so
Eddie Murphy is fat. Martin Lawrence gained weight.
Well, I know. Well, I think they both did. I think that's why I had an issue with that one. So anyhow, it's Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson. Yeah, I honestly think Martin Lawrence might have had a stroke.
Eddie Murphy doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Eddie Murphy a whole lot, but Eddie Murphy used to be really skinny.
But Martin Lawrence, though.
So yeah, Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson. Yeah, you'll like that movie, Punch Drunk Love. Or not Punch, The Pickup. I don't know why I said I honestly didn't think I would like it. I was worried about it. Great movie. It's one of those movies that has like that twist ending kind of thing. Like The Italian Job or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, that's another great movie, The Italian Job.
We're just talking about movies. No.
What'd you say?
No. I want that.
Whoa, what's
I
up?
don't know what that is. I want pizza.
I actually, pizza. You know, I almost got pizza last night, but I didn't want to pay for it because it was like $38 for one large pizza. And they go, and it was just a New York style pizza, and I thought that seemed very expensive for a New York style pizza.
It's expensive.
Well, I got another place over here called like.
That's not the place we went to. That was good.
It's another New York style over here, Ray's Pizza, and it's only like $19 for a large pizza.
Text messages.
Yeah, from you and I.
How you doing, Eric?
I guess it was right.
I'm getting wired off of some yerba mate.
I saw when you started it up. I was like, oh.
I know I'm always right.
I don't have my.
Me and Margaret, like,
I don't have my plate
Margaret,
that I usually do, but I'm doing it old school style.
I keep telling you.
Ooh, cheesy bread.
I got a couple guys.
See, guys, you know, I'm not a huge carb fan. You know, I eat the crust. I ain't a big fan of crust. I'm definitely not a fan of breadsticks and cheesy bread. I'll eat them, but I'm just not a huge fan of them. I don't like French fries. I ain't a huge fan of French fries. I ain't a huge fan of baked potatoes.
Yes.
Just get me the same as you.
I mean, I eat them all. It ain't like I don't like them, but it's like when I go to like fast food restaurants, I don't order French fries.
White garlic sauce?
Yeah. I know what you get.
You want a burger, 2 burgers.
Yeah, I just like a double cheeseburger, triple. Give me the meat. But I also can't go full carnivore. I have to have some carbs. I noticed when I tried to do that a couple times, my body started freaking the fuck out. It was like,
if we do, Grant is going to take all of it.
I didn't realize there's this little guy in my head who's a carb guy, and he came in and he goes, nah, you know, you seen the movie Inside Out? Well, I got this little guy in my head. He's a carb guy, and he came out of the closet and he said, no, we're going to eat some fucking carbs, dude. He started getting angry. He was a little angry carb guy in my head. I don't know how people can continue to do it.
I love Inside Out.
I didn't even feel good. I was like,
I need to rewatch the second one.
Inside Out 2? Inside Out 1
Yeah.
and 2. My kid loves those. We watched those a million times. Both of them are
They're
good.
really great.
Inside Out 2 was cool because they introduced the extra characters, the teenage characters start coming out.
I don't like Inside Out 2 because anxiety, that was way too fucking real. Like the character of anxiety,
oh my gosh,
way too fucking real. That she gave me anxiety.
She was good.
I do not like her.
I like how she took over. No, this is not how it is. You're gonna ruin everything, and she just takes over.
Yeah, I'm like, why isn't anyone telling anxiety? Shut the fuck up. Okay, I get it now.
And et toi or whatever, and what was that?
Inui.
And you know, I honestly thought that was a boy, the boy character. I guess it was a girl character. Took me. I didn't realize that.
Who was it that voiced it?
Androgynous.
Yeah, very, very.
You know, I never knew that Bart Simpson was voiced by a woman for like the longest time.
Yeah.
I'm still impressed. She's amazing. What's her name?
Oh, she's famous.
Nancy Cartwright.
Tommy Pickle's a girl from the Rugrats.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Is that right?
I think is that the same one? She does a lot of characters. Who did that? I thought it was the same.
Actually, look up the voice of Chucky. Look up the voice of Chucky on Rugrats.
Siri, who voiced Chucky on Rugrats? Who did the voice
of?
The answer I found is Brad Dourif.
Chucky?
That's Chucky, the Chucky, like the doll.
I said
who
Rugrats.
Voiced Chucky in Rugrats? Chucky Finster, Nancy Cartwright.
Nice.
Voice of Bart.
Nice.
So Nancy did both. So Nancy did Chucky and Bart. Okay, that's cool. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's very famous. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I have a lot of pop culture knowledge.
No, I remember she did both. Like she did a lot. Like a lot of those characters. I mean, any voice actor. That was the one thing I should have probably looked into more. A lot of people said I had a unique voice and they wanted me to do voice acting. I never actually followed through with a couple of the things.
I need to get into it too. I need to get into voice acting as well. But see, the thing about having a character that's a little boy in a TV show is, they can't age, so they have to have
adults,
a woman doing a boy, an adult woman, boy voice.
Any kind of an adult, because some guys do it too. But yeah,
like on South Park, they do it on South Park, but they change their voices.
Yeah, well, you can always manipulate it.
Hey guys, you got whatever you want to do, and then you can even tweak it
however you want. So,
but Nancy Cartwright, that's all her. That's all her. Like that's not no help from no digital help or anything.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Hell yeah, WW. Hell yeah.
Anxiety met THC. Yeah, that character is hanging out all the time up until my little carb monster comes out of the closet.
Anxiety. You don't like that song?
No, I like the original song.
Anxiety.
But people are like, it's ripping off the Gautier song, but actually that song is actually it's another song. Who sings it? No, I'm gonna look it up.
No, I was just looking for this.
All right, I think this is number 3.
Yeah, Seville by Brazilian guitarist Luiz Bonfa. But like the thing is, like people have been using that for a long time.
Yeah,
that sample.
I'm sure.
But it's just if I hear the song, I want to hear somebody I used to know, not anxiety.
Well, all I think about that song anymore is Wednesday. That was a pretty good show. That was a pretty good show, though. But
it got boring to me.
Mark didn't finish it, but I did.
Really got bored. You know what I'm working on now?
The first season
is the ending. I can't wait to see next season.
I like the first season. The second season, I don't know.
Well, the two things I'm working on now is the new season of Futurama that came out. I'm trying to catch up on that, and we got the new season of, and South Park. I got the South Park. I finally watched that episode. That was funny.
You need to watch Creature Commandos.
Haven't watched that,
it's great.
Then I still got the new season of Rick and Morty to watch. See, the problem is some of those shows.
Have you watched The Boys?
My wife doesn't like Futurama or Rick and Morty, so yeah, I watched all The Boys, all of Invincible. Those are both.
What
great.
about Gen V?
Gen V's okay. Gen V's good. I honestly, I'm on the new season of Gen V still too, so I've got a few more episodes to go on that. So.
Me too.
We got like a couple episodes, I think.
Yeah, but I like Gen V.
Yeah, Gen V's good.
They're both good.
I like Gen V better than The Boys because The Boys really pisses me off.
Yeah, Boys is
they
crazy.
Keep winning. The bad guys keep winning.
Well, I'm a guy who cheats. So like with the Invincible, I go on YouTube and there's a comic guy who will read all the comic Invincibles so I could watch all the future episodes and kind of know what's going on. And then for The Boys, there's a guy who did the same thing. The Boys is a comic book. And there's a guy who's already told me all the future shit about The Boys. So I kind of already know where The Boys is going to be heading. So
I have the
even
Boys,
though they do twist
it.
They do twist it. So.
That's a great idea. What if you read a graphic novel as like a voice sample? That would be great.
No.
You could have a YouTube just reading The Boys and you'd probably get a lot of views.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Just show pictures and read the views. Read the book. I mean, the ones I watch have millions and millions of views just for that.
Boys.
There ain't a whole lot of them, honestly. The Boys and Invincible, there's only a couple guys online on YouTube that have ever done any of that, to be honest with you.
If The Boys actually was faithful to the comics, then one, it wouldn't have been able to be aired. They wouldn't be able to air any of that.
Well, I know they're not 100% faithful.
And two, like, it wouldn't last as long. It's not that the comics suck.
Is that our gardener?
Well, one of the things is the main guy. What's his name? Butcher. When he walks up to the one guy's house, his daughter's out in the car, and she pulls out a gun. Or the dude pulls out a gun or something, and I think he rips his hand off or something, and shoots her boyfriend in the face or something, and basically says, "You need to find a new boyfriend." It was something crazy because in the books, Butcher is actually taking the medicine like almost all the time. So he's like superhuman, like from the get go. So
yeah,
that's something that's kind of not in it as much.
Yeah. He only started like taking it like toward like the last season, but it's affecting him like badly. But then the whole thing happened with the
but in the
tumor.
books, I believe he's like having it from the get go. Because he like I remember like the gun incident, the guy like shoots him in the hand, he like catches the bullet, rips his hand off or something. I think that's how like he's introduced. Right. Let's see, what time is it? Noon. I got maybe one more dab in me, guys. I got to get off here. It's a weekend, family time. Everybody's still kind of sleeping and getting up. I got to get them some breakfast, get everybody going.
What are you going to be making them for breakfast?
Seb, I usually make him I get him some toast. I cut the crust off, I butter it, and then I make him some scrambled eggs with cheese on it. And make him a little scrambled egg and cheese sandwich. And then
nice, some protein, some grains.
And then the wife, she usually gets a couple eggs and some toast, maybe some bacon or hash browns. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing fancy. She likes her eggs over easy. I like I do, so I usually cook them over easy for her.
I don't really like eggs, but I like hollandaise. So if I have hollandaise, I'll eat eggs.
You like Benedict?
Yeah, but they don't have to be poached. Like I'll put hollandaise over an omelet.
Yeah, hollandaise is good on a lot of different stuff.
I love hollandaise.
You guys got to go to Breakfast Republic. Got to go to Breakfast Republic.
You know, I have said that Denny's is dead to me because they stopped carrying hollandaise.
Yeah.
You can no longer get hollandaise at Denny's, and they can fuck off as far as I'm concerned.
I was watching some like YouTuber or some kid or something, and they were like, I want breakfast. And the kid literally goes, I want to go to Breakfast Republic. And I was like, that kid knows what's up. He was like trying to convince his mom to go to breakfast. And I was the first time I've ever heard somebody say Breakfast Republic. And I was like, I love fucking Breakfast Republic.
What time do they open? Maybe we should meet for breakfast there sometime.
Yeah, I'd have to double check. It's not as early as you think for a breakfast place. Because Southern California, we're kind of lazy. Maybe 7 a.m. possibly.
Yeah, 7.
Oh my gosh, I'd have to leave at like
6:50 on weekdays.
Yeah, see. So it ain't as early as you think. You know, in the Midwest, like Ohio, fucking breakfast place open like fucking like 4 through 5 in the morning, you know? Out of here, it's like 7.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. We got the food.
All right, do your thing, guys. I'm gonna do one more dab. I'll be getting off here anyway. All right, later, guys. Take it easy, Mark. Later, Jesse.
Let's do this.
All right, one more dab, buddy. I'm gonna get out of here. Get the family going.
One more dab.
Load your bowls, roll your Troy blunts, turn on your vaporizers. Pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Hope everybody has a great weekend, guys. Hit the like, subscribe. Thank you guys for coming on. YouTube and Twitch. What were you saying?
Do I have to download Sora to like make the videos? So like
you got to get the app. So you're gonna get the app, put the code in, and then it's just like honestly, the app's like Instagram, kinda. So you can make a profile picture, tell them, kind of say what you're about. And then if you want to create a character, it just says create a character. And it's just like, when you set up a Face ID for your phone, it scans your face and it says, look up, left, right. And then it tells you to say like 3 different numbers. It'll be like 83, 48, 73. And then that's that, and you're in. And you can change it every time. So I changed my outfit. My outfit looks like this for this next live. So you can keep re-uploading it and make yourself look different. You know what I mean?
All right, cool.
And then you can select whether you want only yourself to be able to use it, if you want your friends and selected people to use it, or everybody to be able to use your image.
All right.
So like you could say just I can or nobody can or anybody can or just you know it's pretty cool how they do it. And then they also have keywords. You could be like, this is how I like my character to act, or this is what I don't want people to do. You know, I don't want anybody to have me smoking a bong or doing dab or doing coke or you know. And then if anybody puts those keywords and talks about it, or well, it ain't even keywords. It's smart enough to know what you're talking about. It will just not let them do it. So it'll say, you know, you violated their guidelines and it won't allow you to make the video. That's why it's a lot sometimes easier just to use yourself. I have no guidelines on my character, so I could kind of do almost anything.
Doing all the creatine.
Hell yeah.
For Jake Paul. Let's do it.
Yeah, Jake Paul, that's all. Yeah. That's how you do it. That was my funniest. After I put the whole fucking rig in my mouth, I'm like, that's how you do it. That fucking tripped me the fuck out.
King of the dabs.
That's a new way to do it. I didn't realize it. You guys don't. Did you see the cloud I made out of that?
All right, cheers.
Oh shit. All right, cheers. I can't get too close. It always sticks to my finger.
And like you said, Seb is not even impressed with it. He's like, eh.
Yeah, he's like, eh.
He's like,
teenagers are hard to impress, guys. That one video of me in the car, the race car, is that 7,500? That was a fun one.
I think it's more than that. Like 18.
That was a fun one. That was a cool one. I was like, have me getting chased by cops. I'm going to do more of the cop ones too. I want to do one and I'm going to say it's like, make it like 911 and he's pulling me over. I'm going to do like some crazy ones like that. I think would be hilarious. And they got ones I see where you could say, make it look like a Ring doorbell cam. So it'll look like you're in a, you're in a Ring doorbell, like something's happening. So there's so many ideas. The ideas are literally fucking infinite. So it's like literally what's going to happen in the future is going to be the guys who's the most creative mind, because you're going to be able to do almost anything you think of. You know what I mean? Flying on a dragon. Even the flying on a dragon, besides the dragon looking kind of fake, it looked pretty real from like me. My guy actually looked pretty damn real on the dragon. It looked like I was on a fake dragon flying around, It's insane how real they get some of that shit. And like I said, I changed the outfit. So I look like this now. So I'm going to have a blue hat and this shirt.
You can AI a whole podcast if you want. Just put a.
That's going to eventually happen. That's eventually happening. Well, they're already starting working it. They already got the comedy AI voices. They have the comedy voices already doing it. So they just got to link it up with videos and they're done. Done. All right, Eric and everybody. I'm going to get off here, guys. Take care of the family, guys. Stay high. Thanks for coming on. Hit the like, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Later, bud.
One more week.
I know. You're going to be here soon, bud. Peace out, buddy.
All right, peace.